cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
はい、皆さんこんにちは、ゲーム大好きでございます。ということでですね、本日も引き続きまして、こちらの Call of Cthulhu の方ですね、やっていこうと思います。前回こちらの金庫を、どういう風にね開けようかっていうところで終わっていたと思うので、はい、今日はその続きからねになります。ということで、じゃあやっていきましょう。ヒントなんですけど、このシリンダー3つがねヒントになってますと。ちょっともう一回復習で聞いてみましょう。
Like precious stones lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
はいはい。で、2個目。
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods.Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
はい、で、3個目。
I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research.I never tire of browsing through them.
はい。ということで、今3つあったやつがそれぞれの金庫の階乗番号の桁数にね、相当しているということで、まず1個目。これですね。これ。で、これの、宝石のね、個数、ルビーの個数だったかな。なんか、それを数えてくださいということで、これ5個あるんですよね。で、次。こっち。これが2桁目で、これはクイーンを守る、数ということで、これ3つです。はい。で、次。本ですが、第9巻を読みましょうって言ってたので、9。はい。以上より539が、この暗証番号になりますと。はい。で、まず、どうやったの？違うな。書いてね。5、3、9。はい。これで、ごめん、間違えた。ちょっとごめんね。5、3、9ね。はい。これで OK。ちょっとここね、難しいよね。パズルが。はい、リバーサイド病院。再びリバーサイド病院に戻ってきたのかな。七種処方で泥棒の痕跡を追ったピアスは事件の陰にチャールズ・ホーキンスがいることを突き止めた。本屋の金庫を開けたピアスはアルジャーなんだろうが隠し物を面のあたりにしたと。金庫の中には人の皮膚に包まれた、章が横たわっていた。探偵の血が騒ぐ。本を開くと彼の精神が別の体に映し出された。彼の精神が別の体に映し出された。なんか誰か他のリバーサイド病院にいる人に憑依したのか結構難しいこと言うね。よし、行きましょう。
Dr. Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
マリー・コールデンっていうのはなんか別のあれか、てか本に書いてあった過去のこの病院の情景っていうところに多分これ、想起してるんでしょうね。患者を見る。何かの薬の影響でしょうか。
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him.
さあ、いろいろ見れますね。
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky. 30-year-old subject, severe hypothermia, erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums, necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. Severe malnutrition, swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
はいはい。腹部に何かあるわ。そう、なんか何かいるって言ってたよね。
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace.
怖い怖い怖い
And
怖
look
い
at。
い
these
いリアル。
bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
怖えな。
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
怖えな。
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
なるほどね。風呂に入った時気分が良くなった。彼の体が変化してきて
I
るんで
almost
す。
don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
これらの症状がとても心配です。こんなの見たことがない。
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
怖え。
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
隠されたカルテがありますと。
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
怖いよ。あ、動けますね。
No, you're pulling my
フラーの事
leg.
務所に入る。
I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say it.
フラーの事務所どこなんだろう。キッチンってありますね。
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
同じ食事を食べてる。まずそ
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know? And we can't even see her medical file.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself. And keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
う。OK。怖いな。なんかアイテムとかあるのかな。結構広いよね。そして。これ前回来ていた病院なんだよね、多分。あれおっさんいる。
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
あなたは嘘が下手ですね。 これ言いますね。私が処方しましょうか。どれだろうな。これかな。押せない。
You're not here for treatment,
押せる。
right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
何かの病気かもしれないですね。
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
みんなが同じような悪夢の症状を抱えていて、薬がもう残ってないんです。だって。
There's no way I'm leaving until I find what Fuller is hiding.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patience here.
患者なんてほとんどいないじゃねえか。あ、こっち行けそうだね。
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
どうしたの？
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
This man, Edward Pierce. His file is incomplete. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
自分でいつも持っているようだ。
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. Let's hope I can go through the administration office. Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
こっち行ける？
I don't have any business in the boiler room.
お、通れるね。はいはいはい、結構広いぞ。
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
あ、このおばはんが邪魔をするのか。
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
なんていうやつだ。どの番を引きつけるか。なるほど。このおばさんを引きつけて、その間に俺が入るみたいな感じにしとかないといけないね。結構広いな。
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make the...
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you,
な
Doctor.
るほど。のどばん、水を止めればのどばんを引きつけることができる。あ、のどばんじゃない。どのばん。どのばんを引きつけることができそうだね。なるほど。さあ、問題はどうやって水を止めるかだな。
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
結構部屋がいっぱいあるな。アドミニストレーション。これはさっきのところね。ああ、そういう構造になってんだ。さあ、どうやって水を止めるかな。
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
水を止めないといけないんだよな。
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
水に気をつけてください。一周してきた感じだよな。こっち行ってないか。
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment. The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high. We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
The
door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan. The operating room is never accessible after an operation. Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
どうやって水を止めればいいんだ。
Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Doctor, those people need you at the dormitory.
あ、聞け
Do
る
you
な。
know where the key to the boiler room is?
Betty didn't put it back in its place. Well, she took it to lock the door.
I'll ask her. Thank you.
But if I may say so, Doctor, I think that the problems of our patients are more urgent than the plumbing.
I'll tend to it. Don't worry.
誰か持って行ったっつってるな。
Dr. Colden.
誰？それは誰だって感じ。
Dr. Colden?
Hello, Betty. I'm looking for the key to the boiler
この
room.
人か。
What for?
To put it in its place. Perhaps I should do the same with you.
I beg your pardon?
I suspect you of having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense. But be warned, it could easily be you they will all be laughing at tomorrow.
You are right, Doctor. The key is in the dormitory office in Block B.
Thank you. I shall go fetch it.
ブロック B の病棟オフィスってどこ？あ、ブロック B か。
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
医学。
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse, Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands. Hay fever. What's he doing here? He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, a whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
そこに何が起きてるんですか？
Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
ここかな、病棟オフィスって。あ、ここっぽくね。あった。
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
で、これでドノバンが罠に引っかかるのを待つと。これボイラールーム行けますよね。おお、いいね。開けて、これしかないか。
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
道具が必要だわ。道具を見つけるか。ここにはなさそうかな。道具か。あ、ここら辺ありそうじゃない？さっき入れなかったもんね。終わった。しゃあ。さあ、これで水を止められるんじゃない？OK。はい。これで水を止めたね。
But I need the diversion.
で、エリザベスの元に戻る。エリザベスってこの人。
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
よし。これで、おばさんを引きつけることができたかね。はい。で、その間に、じゃあ、俺は、事務所に入ると。
At last. The missing files must be hidden here.
隠れる場所とかある？閉めとくか。一番怪しいのはこの辺だけど。
The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
あとはここなんかあるね。開かない。なくないでも。でもね、なくね？
I should go another way.
開かないな。あ、これ？
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
何かおかしいようだね。マストの。ワスド？あ、そういうこと。ああ、そういうことね。I see, I see. 難しいな。こうかな。
I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
これじゃあ聞いてみるか。
Conclusions, session number 17. Patient, Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
なんかやっぱ特別な能力を持っていたって感じか。
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set them all in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Sarah Hawkins の靴。
I must go back to the basement.
精神病棟に降りる。なるほど。
I should go another way.
鍵とか持ってないけど降りれんのかな。どこだっけ？降り口、入り口と。ここやっけ？
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
こっちか。ここ降りれんのかな？鍵なかったら降りれないんじゃない？あ、いけるわ。全然いけた。怖いよー。不気味。あ、血がある。これが前回主人公が監禁されていた場所ですよね。Oh my gosh!
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
マジ？あれ、これでよかったのか。
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Or I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
そうだね、そうだね。
All
続
right.
いていこう。
All right. I might need you after all.
運命を左右します。
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
OK。ということで、じゃあ今日はこれで終わろうかな。と思います。はい、第9章リバーサイド病院、再び戻ってきた感じですね。はい。
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
じゃあ続きは次回ということで、続きね、次回またやりますので、またよければ見てください。ということでご視聴ありがとうございました。バイバイ。